Hi, this is Nick J. Burt from Success Luminary and Prosperity Group. I wanted to make this video just because if you're kind of starting out and you're kind of having moments of doubt and you're wondering whether you're going to be able to make it, then you really need to refer back to think how many times in your life have you dreaded a situation or couldn't figure something out at the start, but by pushing forward, by pushing through, by trying to tackle it head on, you got a result. Just in your normal everyday life, you are able to get a result just from pushing through that problem. Um, it may have been kind of you went at it head on um, in one block, or maybe you kind of just went to bed and you slept on it, and rather than just leaving it alone, you got up the next day and had another go, and then you got the result. Well, the same is will happen in business. I mean, think about it. Whatever that is that makes you kind of doubt yourself in life, um, and then enables you to sort this big, massive problem out, whatever that is, do you think that is situation specific? Do you think whatever that is that enables you to work it out, I'll say it again, is situation specific? No. If you can do it in your normal life, everyday life, sorting out problems with the kids, sorting out problems with how you're going to get food on the table, how you're going to make the rent, how you're going to get money together to get to fill the car up with gas, um, you know, whatever that is that enables you to figure stuff out is not specific to just your general life. It's going to work with anything you tackle. I'll give you an example. I'm currently doing some web design for a client, and I've had a couple of problems which have kind of hindered me for quite a few days now. And I was just kind of sat over there a little while ago, and I was just trying to think and think and think. And part of it was to do with the client really wasn't going to be very good on video, and there was quite a lot of videos to be created. Um, so it sort of led to me sort of having to do the video, but then I wasn't the expert, it wasn't my site. But because obviously I created the site and come up with some of the concepts, I decided I could introduce myself as the co-creator and founder. But the point was, I didn't have a clue the structure of the video, how I was going to break it down for myself or for him if he decided he wanted to do it. I didn't have a clue, but I sat there, head in my arms, thinking, what the hell am I going to do? Got to the camera, sat down, had no business sitting down because all I knew is I needed an intro, I needed a sort of description, the problem, the solution, and the benefit, and the call to action. I knew all that, but I hadn't. There was nothing, no business sitting down. Didn't know what the hell I was going to be saying, and then suddenly it came to me. It just came to me because I decided to sit down and do it when really I should have just gone, no, I'm going to do something else. And the other problem that was really hampering the development of the website through doing the video, that suddenly clicked in my head. So that's now got that's 3 sites I can now get on with, 3 pages I can get on with, because I was able to sort these 2 problems out. And that was just from sitting down and just doing the videos, and those 2 realizations came to my head when I was doing the videos. The point is that I probably would have figured it out eventually, but had I not forced myself to sit down when I really had no right to be sat here because I didn't know what the hell I was going to say, had I not sat down and just started talking, I wouldn't have had those realizations. And tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day after that, and the next day after that, I probably would have been spinning my wheels and stuck and not been able to move forward. So, it just goes to show that, if that can happen in my just normal everyday life, even though it's for my business, imagine what that's going to do for problems that one encounters in one's home-based business, in so-called insurmountable problems that one encounters in one's home-based business. Because even if you sit down and you do a really shit job, even whatever the little challenge is, you do a really, really crap job, you're going to get little realizations that are going to pop into your head that might help you with other adjacent problems. So what I'm saying to you is that if you're ever hitting roadblocks, if you're just starting, or if you're hitting success but then you're hitting these brick walls, you've got to look back in your life, in your everyday life, of, how many challenges have I had and how many challenges have I come through. And once you start to note those, you then begin to think, well, hang on a minute, those challenges can't be specific to just my everyday life. Yeah, whatever that thing is that helps you break through challenges is not specific to a certain situation. So even if you can't see the answer, just go ahead with it anyway. And you don't know what's going to happen. You've got to base yourself on what's happened in the past, whether you've got a history of getting through difficult situations. It's no different for your online business and your home-based business. This has been Nick J. Batt. That's the end of this ramble. I shall see you on another video.